How to know you've had a spiritual awakening. And where are you on your journey if you've had one? My name is Amina Hextall. I am your favorite master spiritual life coach and your intuitive therapist, light worker for the light workers. Welcome. So you feel like you've had a spiritual awakening, but maybe you're not sure. Maybe you're not sure. It's not always easy to tell. First off, what is a spiritual awakening? Well, a spiritual awakening is when you find yourself seeking answers to questions based around your spiritual beliefs and spirituality in general. When you're having experiences that cause you to question certain spiritual beliefs and practices. So, I'm going to give you 5 signs you've had a spiritual awakening where your guides are calling to you to expand on your knowledge and your view of this world and your place in it. Number 1, you have many questions about beliefs and faith. You find yourself really trying to understand all these different religions and all the different beliefs that exist and how they came about. Why? What are their purpose? And do you believe them? Number 2, you start forming your own spiritual beliefs to the point where you almost feel like you're beginning your own religion. From knowledge you've gathered from observations, you begin to cultivate exactly what your spirit needs to be in alignment with Source. Number 3, you can no longer accept what you're fed as truth. You have to seek the answers you want. Any truth that has just been fed to you, just been accepted as truth by the world, you are going to find you struggle to believe in it until you are able to discover how it resonates with you, if at all, and until you are able to fully understand this truth and if it's yours as well. Number 4, you desire and feel called to do or know more about this world we live in. You start to seek knowledge. You start to buy books. You start to attend workshops. You begin to seek. You join groups. You talk to others. You want to know more about this world because you are spiritually awakening to the fact that we are all connected in it. Number 5, you begin to recognize signs, synchronicities, and your own inner knowing. And once you reach that point, you are most likely fully on your spiritual journey. You recognize when you're seeing triple, double, quadruple digits, that's your angels coming through. You recognize synchronicities and you think of someone and they show up or they call. You start to trust your inner knowing, realizing that that's your connection to the divine source energy guiding you. That's your inner compass. So today I have a message for a light worker, and this will only attract those that are truly going through a spiritual awakening. This message is going to answer many questions about your journey and hopefully bring you clarity and confidence and assist you in feeling supported, because you are, as you go through this spiritual awakening. I'm here for you. Your guides are here for you. Congratulations for taking the first step and clicking this video so that you can receive the answers you need. You were guided here. Namaste. Okay, welcome, light workers. Welcome, light workers that are meant to receive this message today. My light workers that are having spiritual awakenings. This is for a chosen few who have either just begun their spiritual awakening, don't know if they've begun it, don't know where they are on the journey, just need some clarity on the journey, coming to the end of the journey, don't know what to do next, why they're on the journey, give you some clarity, some confirmation, a little bit of guidance and assistance along the way. So you see here I have 5 different decks. Let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to know is, where are you on your path? What's the current lesson that you should be learning at this time? So I decided to ask Archangel Michael. All right, let me take a peek. I'm sorry, my chair is horrible. I really am about to start a GoFundMe. Give me a new chair, y'all. Because right now I just don't have a chair in my budget. There's so many other things I have to do. But I know that for those of you who come here for these intuitive therapy sessions, that could be a tad annoying. So if it really bothers you that much, you can always cash at me. Or just send me a chair. Anyway, no, I ain't giving out my address. So yeah, you'd have to cash out. All right, I'm getting sidetracked. So where are you on your path? What's the current lesson? Let's see. Where are you on your path? Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. So I think the current lesson you're getting right now is that you have to accept certain things that are manifesting in certain ways in response to your prayers or what you're asking. So maybe you're not liking the way your spiritual path or journey is unfolding at this time. You feel like you're praying. You feel like you're not being heard. And they're saying the answers are coming. Maybe they're coming right now. But the point is that the answers are coming. And maybe you're even already receiving them and they're just not coming in the way that you expect them to come. So you're not seeing them as your prayers being answered. Sorry, I was trying to move things. Okay. So let's see, what else? Where are you in your path? What's the current lesson? No, it is not time yet. It's not yet time. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. Wow. So I'm really starting to feel like there's something you're praying for, something you're really trying to pull in at this moment, and where you are on your path, you're just not ready yet. It's just not time. Answers are going to come soon. They're not going to come in the way you expect, which is maybe this answer here that you're not going to really like. But they're saying there's some level, and it depends on what level you are at right now in your spiritual journey. You are trying to step into that right now. They're saying, be patient. The moment is approaching. Just wait. Okay. What else we have? Where is this light worker on their current spiritual path? What's the current lesson? You want to come out? Prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. So perhaps you are doing a lot right now on your spiritual journey. Maybe you're not asking for help. Maybe you're not asking for help from the right people. But right now, there's a need for you to pause on your journey and stop and take care of you. Now, perhaps you've been asking for this. Maybe you've been asking for some time for yourself, but not doing that. Still feeling like you don't have enough time to do something. So you're always, you're pushing. And they're saying right now, pause. Right now, your prayers have been heard. The answers are coming in. But right now it's time for you to prioritize yourself, take care of you. I'm going to take those as your last two cards. For that question, you have let it go. Yeah, you're stressing about something you keep praying for. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever your energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. So there may also be an aspect from your past you are still holding on to. Could be a person, could be a mindset that you've had for a long time that you need to get rid of. Whatever the case may be, it could be a habit. There's just something that is no longer serving you that it feels like you're fully aware of. It has to do with your self-care. Maybe it's something that bothers you mentally, physically, emotionally. You're going to get some assistance with letting that go. It may be your current lesson at this time on your path is letting things go. People, situations, mindsets, habits, things like that. It's almost over. Look all this stuff with time. Okay? Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look to the future with a smile, Lightworker. So, if you're worried right now about where you are in your spiritual journey, know you're always on the right path. Maybe sometimes your vibration may need to be checked. That flew over towards my quartz crystal. So I feel like this is bringing you some great clarity. And some of this you may have already known intuitively because my lapis lazuli is over there too. But just know that anywhere you feel challenged right now in your life, you're getting through it, okay? Your prayers have been heard. However, it's time for you to let go of a lot of people and situations and mindsets and thoughts. So if you feel like you're not journeying forward, it's because right now you're doing a purge, you're doing a cleanse, you're cutting cords. And it's in honor of you, of taking care of you. So yeah, it's not time yet for you to be taking action. Right now you need to be meditating, praying, visualizing what you want to call in, healing that heart center, forgiving, knowing in your heart that whatever challenge you're faced with is about to come to an end because your answers have already come. And what needs to go is going. All right. We're going to move on from that one. Going to go to a new deck. I have Angels and Auras and see what is the incoming blessing at this time. So it's the incoming blessing right now that is going to answer these prayers. And also to help you know what colors you may be reflecting right now and what would be good for you to wear. Okay. So we have Michael coming through. Michael set off this whole conversation. We have spiritual guidance. No. Adventure reversed. Shamuel with light green. We have Don't Compromise in reverse. And we'll take one more. Guardian Angels white. All right, so let's see what your messages are. What's the incoming blessing? Now, We have Michael, Archangel Michael coming through. So wearing some blue will be great for you at this time. I see wisdom, honesty, trustworthy, and you being observant. So I do feel a blessing that's coming in at this time is you gaining a lot of wisdom and people trusting it. Whatever it is you need to share or put out into the world or do or teach, I'm also hearing, you're doing the work, or you need to, or you're going to get blessed with an opportunity to learn something, go to a workshop, attend a course, finish getting a degree, whatever that may be. Get a book that's going to open up your mind. I even see for some of you writing a book that's going to make you very trustworthy in your field. You're going to be very honest and seen as someone very wise and authentic. So that's a blessing coming in. Spiritual adventure was reversed. So it speaks of feeling like things have been routine. You feel limited at this time, like the mundane has been going on, bored and stuff like that. So you're going to get blessed with some spiritual adventure. You're going to get an opportunity to travel. That's where you're going to get most of your education, where you're going to learn, get a lot of your wisdom and experience and inspiration from travel. Okay, so I do see boredom coming to an end. If you've been bored, if you feel like your day-to-day has been routine, that is going to change on your spiritual journey very soon. Okay, we have Archangel Shemuel coming through with the color light green. I do feel that color will do wonders for you in opening up your heart chakra, connecting you to Mama Earth energy. Getting out in nature will as well. I do see you being blessed with some happiness coming in, a boost of energy, and some resurgence in your hope. I see you looking more vibrant, feeling more vibrant, feeling like you can get the job done, the things that you're called to do. And maybe lately you hadn't felt that way. Or maybe you've been feeling already like I'm like super dad or super mom or super sister, super brother, super person, period. I do see maybe dancing being something that will really, really be a blessing for you at this time. Either giving you a boost in energy, a boost in happiness, creating joy for others, and even for some of you working with children. Okay, it's going to be a blessing for you that's going to come in at this time on your spiritual journey. You have don't compromise in reverse. So it says passive, resigned, intimidated, and fearful. All right, I do feel this has been the issue at the time. Maybe you're afraid of certain things. Maybe you're intimidated by certain people. Maybe you're naturally passive. So if you've been feeling that way, and for that reason you've been overlooked, a blessing coming in is that you're going to start to feel more assertive. You're going to start to find the courage to speak up, set boundaries, and even if you still want to be slightly passive, if that's just you by nature for some of you, I do feel wearing red will also assist you at this time. Red and orange will really, when you're feeling like you need some help feeling courageous and brave, or even sexy for some of you, wear some red or some orange. But yeah, I see you getting blessed with a boost of courage, and I feel like it's coming in the form of like a spiritual guide or something. Okay, that's gonna have your back. Well, look, guardian angels, boom. So wearing some white at this time will help for many of you. Some of you I'm even hearing need to detox, go through a spiritual cleansing. I'm saying it like that because I know I'm one of those people. Protection, clarity, spirituality, and wisdom. So you have wise and wisdom twice. I just really feel like at this time in your journey, it's time for you to do a little bit of study, some more research. That's why maybe you feel like you're not leveling up in the way that you want to, as quickly as you want to. There's something you need to do. It does involve you traveling and you releasing some kind of fear for your happiness and everything to come in. But I see you getting a blessing when it comes to your connection to source energy. You're highly protected. Angel guardians all around you. And you're going to get blessed with some clarity. By the end of this read, you will feel very clear about everything, okay? About your spiritual journey. All right, let's go to the next question. We got divine magic at the bottom. Wishes, goals, dreams, accomplishment. So that's another blessing coming in. All right. Stay open to receive. All right. So let's see. What's the next thing I want to know? Have you had, which guides are helping with your journey right now? So let me get my divine masters. I'm going to pull 3. Usually my light tribe, because we are tribe. Let me see, TRI. It's usually 3 that stay close by. For some of you, 4, okay, that are like right there all the time, right there with you. So these are the guides that are with you currently on your spiritual journey through this awakening, okay? Sorry, I keep having to check to make sure my camera is doing what it's supposed to do. So here we go, my light worker. Wow, 2's coming out stuck together. I'm going to leave them. So, of course, some of you must have 4. Bottom of the deck, who you don't see, is some Atlantean energy. We're going to get into that. So, all right. So some of you do have 4. We have Saint Germain, Violet Flame, Alchemy, release the old, make way for the new. So Saint Germain is assisting you at this time at releasing the past. Things that are done, like over, so that you can answer your spiritual calling. And you got Archangel Michael and his feminine counterpart, Faith, coming through. Divine protection, breakthrough moment. You are on the threshold of a major breakthrough, but there's a need for you to not dwell in the past, but alchemize it, bring it into where you are now so that it can become your wisdom, okay? Rumi, yay. I work with Rumi a lot. Mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. So right now, Rumi's assisting you with your alignment, your personal connection, how you align with source, okay? And perhaps at this time you are integrating things you've learned, experiences you've had, so that you are not realizing, but you're coming into your own mystical knowing, even retrieving information from past lifetimes. And we have Lady Portia, overcoming limitations, karmic release, let go of the need to be right. So I do see her assisting you with releasing past lifetimes. So you have released the old in this lifetime as well as in the past lifetimes you've experienced, for those that believe in that. And what you don't see, who you don't see, Mother Mary tried to come to, so I'm going to take that as well. And look at all this blue energy here. Okay, blue's going to be very powerful for you at this time. Any shade, I'm hearing any shade, even blue and gold, blue and yellows. All right, so you got Mother Mary, miraculous encounter. That's why I am feeling like the message to pray and, no expectation of how it will come out, because I do feel there's miracles on the horizon. All right, things that are going to feel miraculous. Divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful, because you are. That's why you were drawn here to this specific channel message. This one is for very, very powerful light workers. That's why I don't really expect many people to see it, but if they do, please make sure you subscribe so you could be a part of my tribe, baby. Or this tribe here. I don't like to say my all the time, but y'all know what I mean. And then we have the Atlanteans, evolution, vibration, legacy, technology, progress, expect accelerations. So you are about to really go soaring, okay? Your spiritual journey, your awakening is about to fly. And so I think right now what's happening is you're learning to integrate everything and prepare. I feel like 2024 is going to feel like an arrow that was let loose from the bow. Okay. I do feel like a lot of you are healing generational things with legacy here. A lot of you are going to do wonders on technology. It could be social media or just working in technology. Many of you are going to be healers, find that your healing abilities heighten, and or teachers in some way. And I see the masculine and the feminine balancing out. A lot of wisdom. Wow, coming into you at this time. All right, so these are the people. Look how close I am to spirit that I feel like they're my peoples. These are the guides, the divine masters, ascended masters that are working with you at this time, helping us along our spiritual awakening. So trust the process. You are in safe hands. Even Archangel Michael came through to remind you that you are protected. All right, so what else do we want to know? Have you had a full spiritual awakening yet? Now, most likely not if you're here, but let's just see what awakening you could be possibly having currently. You know, what awakening are you going to currently? You may get a card that says you have spiritually awakened. Portal. Awakening consciousness. Wow, what are the odds you get a card that literally speaks of an awakening? Bottom of the deck, and then here's Mother Mary again in another energy, another form. So, have you had a full spiritual awakening yet? You're currently in it. You're in the portal right now. Infinite mind, awakening consciousness. So you're becoming conscious. You're becoming more aware of how you're integrating spirituality and the things you're learning and the things you're experiencing in your daily life. Now, you're also learning how to protect yourself from hostilities, conflict, and unrest. You're learning how to work with the lunar cycles at this time for many of you, or some of you with your animal spirit guides, or maybe both. You're learning how to work with your divine feminine energy, using your sensuality, your feminine wisdom again, and passion to get the things you want to manifest, while also having that divine mother, that nurturing, compassionate, graceful energy. And you're also being comforted by a divine mother energy. It could be an ancestor who was your mother in this lifetime, past lifetimes. Could be a grandmother, could be Mama Earth energy. Take which resonates. A lot of animal spirit guide energy here. So you're currently going through your spiritual awakening at this time, light worker. One where you're becoming more conscious of exactly what you believe, what you want to do, and what you're meant to be doing with what you're learning. All right, so last but not least, what's a possible challenge for you on this journey besides fear? And why are you on it now? What's meant for you to do now? What's a possible challenge for this light worker on this journey? Okay. All right. Possible challenge for you on this journey. We got the Muse of Voices, the Nine of Voices, the World, Cosmos coming through reverse, Ace of Emotions reverse, and Temperance reverse. Well, were they not being straight up? So, a challenge for you on this spiritual journey, and take what resonates because they're naming several different things, okay? With the Muse of Voices here, this has a lot to do with the mindset. So what could be a challenge is seeing clearly, speaking your truth. Truth and your mental seem to be a main issue. With Nine of Voices here as well, it speaks of just not even being able to sleep, having thoughts. So I do see overthinking, thinking things to the point that You're thinking about things that you're creating stuff, didn't even happen, conjuring stuff in your mind. Your mind is going to be a challenge, really mastering your mindset. Because with the world here coming through reverse, that does speak of repeating cycles. It means this is something that is constantly a challenge for you, is that you may get blessed with some kind of opportunity, some open path, and then you question, you doubt, and you end up repeating the cycle, staying in what's familiar. Yeah. Ace of Emotions here is reversed as well. Sometimes you allow matters of the heart, emotions, to get in the way. They become a challenge, sometimes because they're stifled, they're not released in a healthy way, creatively. Some of you block your intuition, don't listen to your third eye. And with Temperance here reverse, this also speaks of codependency. So another challenge for many of you is addictions. And this has been coming up a lot for my tribe. So either we're smoking too much, we're drinking too much, we're overeating the wrong stuff, not exercising enough, working too much, not having enough time for recreation, depending on somebody who's toxic, whatever it is, it means it's an imbalance, and something needs to be done in moderation. Okay. So those are the challenges that can pop up on this journey. I feel like I've experienced quite a few of them. Okay, so now let's see why you're on this journey right now. What is it meant for you to do? What's meant for you to do right now? Okay, I'm going to take those cards out because they've already answered the question. Why are you on this spiritual journey right now? This awakening, this new consciousness you're reaching. All right, there's something. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna take the bottom, but I'll keep in mind that sort of judgment card. All right, why are you on this journey right now? What is it meant for you to do right now? Well, there is something you need to share. You have some kind of creative mind. Your mind is very interesting. Your heart is very sharing. There's something you love a lot that you need to create, or you need to share, or you need to bring out. All right. You're also on this journey at this time right now. Many of you are learning a big lesson in love. Okay. So keep that in mind. Love for self, but also selflessness, being able to sacrifice self for those you love as well, is another lesson. The Queen of Swords is here, Queen of Voices. You're also meant to speak truth. You are meant to be a beacon of a wise, divine, feminine energy. One that has their boundaries, but one that also can express love. There's a need for you to find that balance. And that's why you're where you are on this path right now. We have the Muse of Inspiration. This is the King of Wands. All right, so you may be feeling very ambitious, very determined at this time, but I feel it sideways, like you're on pause right now, okay? Where are you on the path right now? You're about to do something that is going to spark your fire, light your heart up. You are going to be the queen and the king of whatever it is you're about to do. And very passionate, very wise about it. Something you really care about and that's creative. However, we have the Five of Emotions here. This is Five of Cups reversed. There is still some stuff you need to release. So what's meant for you to do right now? 10 of Voices, that's a 10 of Swords reversed. Is for you to leave the past behind, to realize, yes, you've been through some dark times. You've been through some bad experiences. Yes, you have. I will be the first to tell you, yes, I can see and I can feel. Like I almost feel a little bit of anxiety, panic attack. Maybe you have those. Some of you, write it in the comments. Let me know. I do too sometimes. But through visualization, I've been able to work through that. And meditation and steam routining and stuff. Dancing helps a lot. Yeah. I feel like sometimes you worry, you stress yourself into panic attacks. I feel like things from the past, you let regret and disappointment bother you a lot, but they want you to know that that's all behind you. Where you are on the path right now is you are past the worst. It's time for you to integrate those lessons into where you are now. You are very wise, and you're meant to be even wiser by 2024. Yeah. If you're watching this at the end of 2023, that's right around the corner. And this is a timeless reading. So if you're watching this in 2024, just know that this is where you are currently on your spiritual journey, and you're meant to be awakened right now. You are meant to already have left this past behind and be here. Okay? So that's what we want to do. That's what we want to work on, is really learning from the past, not dwelling in it, not blaming anybody else for anything, owning our shit. Usually I'd say something like that on my Read Me Fulfilled channel, but really though, own your shit. Stop pointing the finger. Stop saying that person, this person, they making me do it. They make me act like that. It's because I don't get no time. It's because I don't this, and no one cares about me. And I don't want to hear that. You guys don't want to hear that, because everybody cares about you. Everybody loves you. You're here right now. You're doing what you're doing. You're able to do the things you're doing because you're cared for. There's people who aren't seeing this right now who are not cared for in the physical world, and don't even know they're cared for in the spirit world. So stay in the energy of gratitude, light worker. I hear that that's the key. Stay in the energy of gratitude. Final message for you before I bid you adieu. Adieu, adieu to you and you and you. Maybe you need to watch Sound of Music. You need to return to your childlike energy and ways. Watch some musicals, sing, dance, have some fun today, light worker. I feel like you've been a little too serious lately. I hear the Joker saying, why so serious? All right. We got the Magician coming in reverse. 3 of Pentacles reverse. 10 of Emotions. 9 of Wands. And lastly, you are awakened. Boom. What are you worried about? So stop talking to yourself in a negative way. Try to fight these negative thoughts, okay? Because what you're thinking, you're manifesting. All right? You might be feeling like you're not being recognized at this time. And maybe you spend a lot of time worrying about if people are worrying about you, people are watching you, people are seeing you, people want to work with you, people want to do this. Stop worrying about people. Because the moment you do, we got 10 of Emotions here, 10 of Cups, you will find your bliss, your joy, your happiness. Something that you are meant to manifest does have to do with collaborating with others. 9 of Wands here shows that you worked diligently and very hard at something. Look at all this red and orange. That's your color. You need to wear that when you want to feel empowered. And you have this awakening here. Judgment. You made the right choice. Everything is clear. You're listening to your heart. You let your heart guide you. You cleaned out anything that was not serving a purpose in your life. You opened up to receive your happiness and your joy. And you stopped the negative thinking. And you got rid of people also that were just using you as well. And that's what it feels like you're being moved towards as you move into a leveling up. And for some of you, a new month, a new year, a new week, a new day. That's what I got for y'all, light workers. I love ending it with that, especially with this as your primary focus. And then to get the card of awakening, like, come on. You are going through a spiritual awakening. There's no doubt. You should be clear on that now with all the signs and synchronicities that came through. I hope that this helped you wonders, in getting clear on where you are and what you want to do or need to do next at this time. Confirm some things for you. I'm the Lightworker's Lightworker. I'm always here for y'all. Read the description for all the ways that you can vibe with me, and we could work together to make sure that you actually uncover your higher purpose and manifest it. I got you. Sending you so much light and love. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Ooh, hit my quartz rings. I guess that said that's the end. Everything is clear. Bye, y'all.